What is going on, guys? Patrick here, bringing you a brand new video. Today we got an undervalued altcoin review. That's right, a lot of you guys have been saying that we've been doing too many ICO reviews. It's time to do one that you can actually go out and buy on the market or on some exchanges if you want to. And that is what we are doing today. We are actually going over IoT chain. I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what this is in just a second. But before we get started though, guys, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the bell icon next to it to get notified every time we release a new video. We have tons of things going on the channel every single day, from daily cryptocurrency market recaps and news, and also some ICO undervalued altcoin reviews, as well as giveaways and all those other great stuff. So you would be missing out if you guys do not subscribe. Now guys, if you guys haven't checked out my previous video today talking about the overall market recap and why everything is falling, take a look right here. Why are altcoins like Tron still falling? I use Tron as an example in the video, but I talk about basically this applies for every altcoin. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, make sure and go check that out. Without further ado, let's jump right into this and talk about IoT chain. So IoT chain, the Internet of Things. Let's talk about how important the Internet of Things are. So Internet of Things is very important, basically, in all summary, but basically we're going to see a lot, and in the coming years we're going to see so many things connected. We're going to see this implemented in, smart lighting, smart parking, in a lot of different areas in the world, and one of the leading, countries, if not the leading country in this form of technology, in which I think, especially in blockchain, are going to stand out, is China. So this is a Chinese company with a Chinese team. However, they are located outside of China, which helps with the whole legal barrier that a lot of, that China and the US, especially a lot of ICOs, a lot of altcoins, are trying to stay away from there, simply because it is difficult to do business there because there's so many laws and we don't exactly know what the regulations are going to be. So it's cool that they put themselves in a country that is more friendly towards this, especially for the development and the growth of blockchain. However, the team is Chinese and they are linked a lot with China. So we're going to go over everything they're trying to do, take a look at them on the market, take a look at their chart, see what they're looking like, take a look at their social stats, everything like that. Let me just rearrange this real quick. Now let's go right into it. So their vision is to implement impenetrable security in our Internet of Things network. So let's stop right here and talk about what they're doing. So not only is there a software to this, they're actually going to have a hardware chip which you can put directly. You can, it's basically plug and play. You can put it in directly and it's going to work. Now, a lot of people are comparing this to the likes of IOTA, which is only a software. They don't actually have the hardware chip because they allow companies to actually develop their own chip and things like that. So again, there are pros and cons to a lot of different ones here. One of the main ones being IoT chain does have its own actual hardware chip and IOTA does not, right? Now, their other vision is to give control of data back to its rightful owner, that being you. Your data, you are the owner of your data, and that's something a lot of altcoins, a lot of ICOs are trying to do, to provide unparalleled stability and speed to transfer data, and to promote the development of artificial intelligence through user data. So again, very similar to a model we've seen come up a few times, and that is that companies will have to pay you for access to your data. In short, that's kind of what it's looking like. So IoT chain is developed as a light operating system using the blockchain concept and implementing PBFT, DAG, SPV, and CPS technology. Now, I'm going to let you guys go over the white paper I highly recommend before you invest in anything, guys. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. I'm giving you guys what I think of this project to help you guys, and you guys should go do your own research, read the white paper and everything involved before you put your money in absolutely anything. So another cool thing about IoT chain, before I forget, is if you go to their Medium, you're going to see they actually won an award. So why not? Really cool. They also have an award to their name, which I think is very awesome. But again, go read the white paper. They have a simplified version, basically narrowing down everything they're trying to do. Now the solutions. They have an energy solution, which is a big problem. So here we go, energy solution. Less is more, providing efficient transfer. So traditional methods of transfer are resource heavy and wasteful. ITC provides fast and efficient transfer using minimal resources. So again, they're identifying the problem and they're identifying their solution, which is big because altcoins that are just there aren't and don't actually solve a real world problem are not going to survive. So the point of right now in this time in the market is to find the altcoins that have real potential and real use, and those are the ones that I personally am going to be investing in order to, you know, see the most growth in years to come, because this is a long-term game. Again, this is not not even a 1 year game. This is much longer than that. So again, if you click on this one, then server solution, we go over the problems and solutions they're solving here. So large corporations spend millions of dollars each year maintaining their centralized servers. ITC can provide decentralized data storage and transfer at a tiny fraction of the cost, as well as centralized servers are sitting ducks and prone to attacks. Decentralized storage using ITC technology creates hundreds of millions of IoT nodes to prevent attacks. So another big issue, which is we know huge companies, they do spend millions of dollars maintaining their servers. Companies like Netflix and stuff like Amazon, they have to have Facebook, they have to have huge servers. This, again, like a lot of other projects, now it's going to come down to who does it the best, right? Who executes, who does it the best. And these guys, when we go over their team, I'm going to show you, they have a capable team. Definitely could be one of the ones leading in the pack, especially since they are already out and they're not just an ICO, because a lot of ICOs, you know, it's kind of a first to get there type thing. So these guys are already out, they're already ahead. We're going to see in their roadmap as well. So the first one to secure that market is going to be the one to, you know, blow up and be huge. So privacy, a big issue. User and personal data are stored by corporations when an individual interacts with a corporation. Here, it enables all data to remain with the individual, but allow flexibility for data to be shared. So they're trying to find a balance in how it's going to work. And of course, a business solution, because everyone cares about business. Corporations are unable to sell some of their user data due to attached personal data. Here, they're going to split that so it can be sold by corporations to interested parties. And you guys can go ahead and read in more detail everything about it. But again, they identified a lot of real world problems, which I can vouch for. I agree, these are problems. And they're trying to find solutions to them. Now, here's the timeline. So what's going on? They actually broke it down by month. So this is the 5th month, right? The modular framework and test bed. Now, they're actually far ahead from like their overall roadmap since the beginning. They're actually far ahead from that. They're managing to get a lot of things done a lot faster, which again, if we see that being the case and we see them launch everything and the team's doing well, it's going to provide confidence for people to invest in the coin. Now, again, taking a look at the core team, like I said, they have their LinkedIn posted right here, which you guys can go ahead and check out. Now, from what I saw from their CEO especially, there isn't too much information on here. It would be cool to see a little bit more. However, they do have descriptions saying what they've been through. So again, you would do more research on the team before you invest in this. You would take a look at what you know, try and find more information about them on the internet. The advisors as well look pretty decent. No LinkedIn for you to check here anywhere. You can see I'm trying to click. Nothing pops up, but still, again, you can definitely Google these guys and find more information about them. But from what I see, I think the team is capable of doing what they want to do. Hopefully, again, it's all going to come down to execution, as it is with many cryptocurrencies and altcoins. So investment agency, you can see all that. You can see where they're actually trading right now. The cooperative partners and media partners, so everything they've been on right here. You guys can check all of that out. Now, I want to jump right into this, which is their actual, you know, stats on cryptocurrency market cap, and we're gonna give it a refresh. Like I said, the markets you can buy it on is Huobi would be the biggest one for volume, totaling up around 40, 56, 76, 77% of the total trading, and then OKX also not doing too bad. KuCoin very little. So most of it's being traded on Huobi. You guys can see that's $37 million market cap, ranked 184th. So again, if this one has room to explode, if it's the leading cryptocurrency or altcoin in the market that it's trying to capture, right? $37 million, very potentially undervalued, right? So taking a look at the chart as well, we had an all-time high of $9.15. Now, everything's fallen since then, and it's followed the market. You know, this was on January 3rd. So since then, it's just been on a decline as the market has. So I'm not going to put this, I know a lot of people are going to look at this chart and kind of see it as a pump and dump. But a lot of coins that have been launched recently, especially since mid to end December till now, are going to look that way simply because everything has gone up and everything is coming down right now. But again, if they manage to do everything they're trying to do, and they're only in testnet, right? Compare that as well to the likes of IOTA, who is not in testnet. These guys are still in testnet, and the mainnet is going to be launched later. Now, I think these guys have a lot of potential. Like I was saying before, this isn't a potentially undervalued altcoin. It depends on if the team manages to deliver everything they're trying to deliver. That's going to be the most important part. Obviously, if they do and everything's ahead of time and they keep consistently coming out with things ahead of time, that is going to give a lot of people confidence in the community. They're going to see this project, and hopefully, again, I can see it getting back to this point, which would make it a $348 million market cap. I could definitely see it getting back up to this point if everything is done correctly. Again, it is a big if, it is a big potential, it is a big hopefully. Like, I can't say those words enough because it does not boil down to me. It boils down to them actually executing on their vision. But if we look at the Twitter and the Telegram of them, to kind of look at the community, you guys know I like to see communities. This is mainly for ICOs. I like to see more communities, but again, to see how it's going to do when it launches. But for an altcoin that's already out, definitely the community is also important, because when the markets recover, we have to see them being able to explain what they're doing and just push the coin and see the price go up. It's all about community. So 10,000 Twitter followers, pretty solid, and 11 or basically 12,000 Telegram members, both very solid stats. Again, it's a fairly new altcoin, nothing crazy. So again, hopefully when the markets recover, we see it go back up. I think it has potential to. I'm going to keep a close eye on it and see how further developments go, how the team manages to keep coming out with everything they're trying to do in their roadmap. So let's see how everything goes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, you guys want to see more undervalued altcoin reviews, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, as well as subscribing if you guys have not done so already. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video.